Welcome to What Is, the channel where we explore life's most intriguing questions. Today's topic: what is aphantasia? Close your eyes and picture a sunset. Can you see the glowing orange sky fading into deep purple as the sun dips behind the waves? Maybe you can see the sun's reflection shimmering on the water, or imagine the cool breeze against your skin. Now imagine nothing, just blackness, no images, no visuals. That's the reality for millions of people with aphantasia, a condition where the mind's eye doesn't activate at all. For them, internal imagery doesn't exist. There are no mental movies, no visual memories, no imagined scenes, only abstract thoughts and factual recall. In this video, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of aphantasia, what it is, how it was discovered, what it feels like to live with it, and what science is uncovering about the diverse ways our minds process reality. Whether you have aphantasia or are just learning about it, this journey will challenge how you think about imagination itself. Chapter 1: Defining aphantasia, the blind mind's eye. Aphantasia is a neurological variation where people cannot voluntarily visualize mental images. While most can picture a red apple with ease, those with aphantasia experience only darkness or an abstract understanding without a visual. The term was coined in 2015 by neurologist Dr. Adam Zeman and his team at the University of Exeter. Before that, many people with aphantasia didn't realize their experience was unusual. They assumed phrases like "picture this" were metaphorical, not literal. Though recently named, aphantasia has been reported for centuries. Only with advances in brain imaging did science confirm that some people genuinely lack a mind's eye. Aphantasia challenges the assumption that all minds operate the same way. It reveals how diverse our internal experiences can be. Chapter 2: How common is it? Aphantasia is more common than most people realize. Studies estimate that around 2 to 5% of the population, over 150 million people worldwide, live without a functioning mind's eye. What's remarkable is how few know they have it. People with aphantasia often assume everyone processes information the same way. Phrases like "imagine a beach" are interpreted conceptually, not visually. Many discover their aphantasia by accident in a meditation class, during therapy, or while reading. These moments reveal just how different internal experiences can be. Aphantasia challenges the belief that visual imagination is universal, reminding us that perception and memory vary more than we think. Chapter 3: What does it feel like? Living with aphantasia means navigating the world without mental pictures. There's no internal movie reel, no faces of loved ones, no imagined beach scenes. Instead, people with aphantasia recall facts. They know it was sunny on a certain day, but they don't re-experience the sunlight. Daydreams aren't visual stories, they're strings of thoughts, concepts, or words. Despite this, aphantasics are often highly creative. Many excel in writing, music, science, and engineering. Their minds rely on abstract thinking, logic, emotion, and language, proving that imagination isn't limited to imagery. Aphantasia doesn't mean a lack of imagination. It means imagining differently. Some people with aphantasia don't realize they experience the world differently until adulthood. They may struggle to understand why others can so vividly describe their dreams or relive emotional memories through mental pictures. This can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or even self-doubt, especially when society places such a high value on visualization and imagination. But once understood, aphantasia often brings relief and clarity. It explains why certain tasks feel unnatural and opens the door to self-compassion and new strategies for learning and creativity. Chapter 4: A spectrum of visualization. Mental imagery exists on a spectrum. At one end is hyperfantasia, where mental images are vivid and lifelike, almost as clear as real sight. In the middle lies the average mind, able to picture a red apple with some clarity. At the other extreme is aphantasia. For those with it, visualization doesn't happen at all. Some may have a sense of what something looks like, but they don't see it. This spectrum reminds us that visualization isn't all or nothing. There are countless ways people experience memory, creativity, and imagination. Chapter 5. Causes and Theories. What causes aphantasia? The short answer is we're still figuring it out. Brain scans of aphantasics often show reduced activity in the visual cortex during tasks that require imagination. Some theories point to weaker connections between memory, consciousness, and visual processing areas. Aphantasia can be congenital from birth or acquired, following injury or trauma. In either case, the brain may simply process information without the visual layer. What's important to note is that this isn't a flaw. It's just a different cognitive path, showing how flexible and diverse human thinking can be. Chapter 6. Life with aphantasia. Strengths and challenges. Aphantasia has both challenges and surprising strengths. Some people find it hard to recognize faces, visualize directions, or engage in guided meditation. Others feel grief more deeply when they can't picture lost loved ones. But there are strengths too. Aphantasics often have strong abstract reasoning, logical thinking, and verbal processing. Many excel in problem solving, science, and systems-based thinking. They are also less likely to experience dramatic visual flashbacks, giving them a unique kind of emotional resilience. Aphantasia reshapes the way people learn, create, and remember, but it never limits the potential to imagine, succeed, or innovate. Chapter 7. Famous people with aphantasia. Many influential thinkers and creators have lived with aphantasia. Ed Catmull, co-founder of Pixar, has aphantasia. Despite building a company based on visual storytelling, he can't visualize images in his mind. Blake Ross, creator of Five Forks, has also shared his experience, describing it as a blank screen when trying to imagine. Some believe Oliver Sacks and Temple Grandin may have had aphantasia, based on their descriptions of memory and thought. Perhaps one of the most compelling and immediate examples comes from the very creator of this video, who openly shares their aphantasia. They reveal that the visual content presented was conceived and executed entirely, without the aid of mental pictures. Instead, their creative process relies purely on outlines, abstract concepts, detailed planning, and an insatiable curiosity. This proves something powerful. Creativity doesn't require mental pictures. It requires curiosity, ideas, a drive to build what the mind sees in other ways. These examples highlight a powerful truth. The absence of mental imagery does not hinder greatness. What all of these individuals have in common isn't how they visualize, but how they think, solve problems, and communicate ideas. By adapting to their unique mental frameworks, they've made groundbreaking contributions that influence millions. Aphantasia is not a limitation. It's a difference, a window into the incredible flexibility of the human brain. Chapter 8. Can you train your mind's eye? Can aphantasia be changed? Some people have tried guided visualization, hypnosis, or neurofeedback with limited results. A few report small improvements, but for most, aphantasia is a stable trait. Rather than focusing on fixing it, many learn to adapt. Tools like writing, physical diagrams, and spoken storytelling become powerful ways to think and create. The goal isn't to see what others see, it's to embrace how your brain works and use it well. Chapter 9. Why it matters. Aphantasia forces us to rethink what it means to imagine. Not everyone sees pictures in their mind, and that's okay. Understanding this helps us build better skills, therapy practices, and creative spaces. Instead of assuming visual thinking is the norm, we can support all styles of thought. Mental diversity isn't a weakness, it's a strength. So the next time someone says picture this, remember not everyone can, but they can still dream, build, and imagine, just in their own way. We're only beginning to uncover how widespread and impactful cognitive diversity truly is. By acknowledging conditions like aphantasia, we take a crucial step toward redefining intelligence and creativity in broader, more inclusive terms. Understanding how people process thought differently allows us to build a world that values not just what we imagine, but how we imagine it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video fascinating, Give it a like and subscribe for more explorations into the science of the mind. Do you have aphantasia, or know someone who does? Share your experience in the comments. You might help someone discover how their brain works for the first time. Until next time, stay curious.